Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to give you the inside scoop of how to glow up and be the best version of yourself. I'm going to give you my secret tips on how to stay put together, low budget, and very easy to maintain. So let's just get right into it. So a wise person once told me that the first thing a person looks at is your eyes and your nails, okay? So that is why the biggest tip is to always have your nails done. I know some will say always have your nails and toes done. Me personally, I always have my nails done for sure. My toes are definitely done throughout the summer and fall seasons, but I'm not going to be on your back saying you have to always have your toes done. Now that is a plus. Even if people don't see your feet, you have sneakers on, just in your mind, you know your toes are looking crusty. So always try to put some love into your toes and especially your nails. Keeping up with nail maintenance can be so expensive. So a tip that I had, especially during college, there wasn't any good nail techs on my college campus. So I did order on Amazon these press-ons. They're very high quality and they're around $30. And it comes with like a huge pack of like 180 different nails, and look at the quality. Like, people would not even notice that these are press-ons unless if you point it out, but literally, like, come on, I haven't gotten my nails professionally done in so long. You can literally do them at home, super cheap, and they last me 2 to 3 weeks, which is insane. 3 weeks if I'm stretching it. Obviously it's not gonna look its best, but it literally stays on. That's how good the glue is. So in my description, I will tag all the things that I use to do my at-home nails. But I definitely recommend do your nails if that's just polishing. If you're not into nails like that, you can just put a clear coat. But overall, it shows how much your hygiene is. So if your nails aren't done, it says a lot about a person. Okay, my next tip that is like a secret tip I don't feel like a lot of people know is instead of going to like the nail salon or the hair salon and they'll wax your upper lip, I use the Nair like facial hair remover. It's so easy and quick. You put it on, it gets off in like 5 minutes, and after that you have absolutely no facial hair. It even takes off peach fuzz. So I'm not into using razors. I know that's some people's like specialty, using a razor and some oil, but me personally, I just like to use the Nair's facial remover. So I definitely recommend that, and it goes a long way, so that thing can last you months and months. Another beauty tip that I have is using the L'Occitane body oil. Now I know that one can be a little expensive, but the scent is amazing. It lasts all day, and they come out with different things. There's a body oil with glitter in it, there's one without glitter, there's a shower body oil of theirs. So their scent is just so amazing, and it's hard to replicate that, but there are cheaper options. There's body oils everywhere, but I definitely recommend to not only just lotion your body but also put body oil. And a plus is if it has a fragrance to it, because oil that has fragrance will last longer than a perfume with fragrance. So I definitely recommend that. So this tip will help a lot of people who have a caffeine addiction, because I know I do, especially as a college student, and with these finals and stuff, I was drinking coffee every second I could. So with coffee, it also stains your teeth, and it's hard to have a beautiful white smile when you drink a lot of coffee or you just don't take care of your teeth really good. So what I use is the Crest whitening toothpaste as well as their whitening strips. It has helped me so much. I noticed that my teeth have gotten so white naturally from just that stuff. So I recommend that, as well as coconut oil pulling. I used to do that so much. It's hard to keep up with because it just feels so gross in your teeth. Like, the texture just makes me gag a bit, but it does a big help, as well as it's really good for your oral health with your teeth and everything. So I definitely recommend that. So another beauty thing that can help you from literally not needing to get Botox, not needing to do anything to your face, is the New Face face shaper, or the gua sha. So either those two will literally help you in the long run, and you won't need to get Botox in your 40s and 50s because your skin will already be snatched up and you won't see any wrinkles. So gua shas are amazing. The New Face is more pricey, while gua shas can range between $10 to $30 depending the quality of the gua sha. I've been using gua shas for so much, and I've seen such a huge difference in my face. I feel like I get so much like fat in my face, as well as I can lose like the structure of my face very easily if I like eat something sweet or something. Like, I don't know, my face just poofs up. So a gua sha and NuFace has helped me immensely with that, as well as when you wake up in the morning and your face is extremely puffy. I feel like everyone has gone through that. I usually just put my face in ice and water. That usually helps, or using a gua sha and a NuFace helps as well with puffiness. So I definitely recommend that. The NuFace is quite expensive and you're gonna have to keep buying the there's like this product you have to put on top of it, on top of your skin before you use the NuFace. So you're gonna have to keep buying that. But overall, in the long term, I feel like it's helpful. And if you want to avoid having to spend $500 in the future, when you know you're gonna probably get Botox, this will help you a lot because you won't need to do any of that. So I recommend it. It's a little pricey, but it's definitely worth it. So this one is a huge thing, and I think people just let it brush over their head, and it's your hair. Okay, I see our hair as the crown of your whole body, and your hair should always be done, as well as you should be taking care of it and focus on the health of your hair. I try to do a hair mask at least once a week. I have curly hair, as well as I dye my hair with bleach a lot. So I need to focus, and I also like straighten it. So I focus a lot on the health of my hair because I do damaging things to it. So if you notice that your hair is just really brittle and you just want to put more love into it, definitely do hair masks. Sometimes they can be expensive. There's at-home hair masks that you can do, but at the end of the day, you need to invest in yourself. So that's one thing that you should definitely invest in. Always having your hair done, always doing hair treatments, always getting a haircut every 3 or so months. And making sure you do your research on who does your hair. I have to do so much research before I go to someone to do my hair, especially as someone who has curly hair. It's harder to trust someone. So I bet there's a bunch of people that can understand that feeling. But as long as you take care of your hair and you're doing treatments, your hair can stay super healthy and long. So I definitely recommend that, as well as taking vitamins. Do so much help when it comes to your nail growth, your hair growth, your eyebrow growth, and overall just the way you feel and your body. So definitely look into vitamins that can not only help your hair, but as well as how you feel, because if you're not feeling your best, you're not gonna look your best. So yeah. So this one is a hot take, but my next one is using lash clusters instead of doing lash extensions. I know people, especially the lash techs, they come for people saying, it's not the same, like, it doesn't come out the same, it looks ugly, this and that. Me personally, I love them. I get complimented on it daily. People always ask me, how do you do them? I really made a TikTok about it and it went viral because people want to know how to do it because it looks just as good, and I don't care what anyone says. Now, obviously getting lash extensions, doing your nails, that is a privilege, okay? That's not something you need, but it's something that we all want. So if you want to do it on a budget, if you want to do it at home, because sometimes you just can't trust anyone with especially your eyelashes. People can go blind from getting lash extensions if you're not going to the right people. I definitely recommend doing lash clusters. There's glues that literally make it last a week or two, and I'm living proof of it because I would literally do that constantly when I was in college. I would just do lash clusters and they would last me so long, even after showering in hot areas, they don't come off. So I definitely recommend that. Obviously lash clusters, if that's your thing, do that. Some people don't want to do their own stuff or don't have the time or energy to do it themselves. So I definitely recommend that as well. Go to a lash tech. At the end of the day, there are some pros who can do you really good. But me personally, I like to do things myself, as well as I like to save money. So I do lash clusters at home and it's super easy and super quick. I also don't like the uneven look that sometimes lash clusters give off when they're slowly starting to fall off. So that's something that lash clusters don't do because they're clusters rather than single individual hairs. And I just don't like that uneven look. So if that's something you don't like either, lash clusters are definitely a way to go because you can't have that uneven look because they are clusters. So another tip that a lot of people don't know because it's very new is using AI to your advantage. So everyone knows about ChatGPT by now. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know how people survived back then without it. I love it so much. I really use it as my therapist for school, for work, for career advice, for relationship advice, for family advice, for everything. So one thing that you could also use it for is for color analysis. Knowing your color analysis is so crucial to wearing the correct stuff. Color analysis can help you with what hair color to decide to dye your hair. It can help you with what clothes to wear, and overall just so much things, even when it comes to your makeup and so much more. So knowing your color analysis is super important, and you can prompt ChatGPT by sending a photo of yourself and asking, what is my color analysis, and give me a full depth of why that is, and it will. And it's insane because before ChatGPT, people would pay people to go get their color analysis done, and now you can do it free at home without having to move. So I think that's amazing, and technology is like advancing so rapidly, and I know that scares a lot of people, but at the end of the day, that's just what life is. So use it to your advantage. You can also use ChatGPT to also analyze your face, so it can tell you how you should shape your brows, how you should do your makeup, what hairstyles would look best for your face shape. It can tell you what face shape you have, so then you can know what makeup suits your face shape. As well as, for example, I asked ChatGPT what glasses would suit my face the best, and they told me these type of glasses, so I bought them, and I personally love them so much. So they can definitely help you a lot. So my last and final tip, and I feel like I saved the best for last because I think it's one of the most important ones. Some people don't feel like it's the important one because they only care about what's on the outside, but at the end of the day, you have to work on what's in the inside because that will show on the outside. So I think affirmations are so important. Self-love is so important. You need to know that you're worthy, that you're beautiful, that you're amazing, smart, talented, everything you need to tell yourself. And you keep telling yourself that until you believe it. Even if you don't believe it now, we all have self-doubt. Even the people that you think are the most beautiful people on this earth, celebrities, amazing, beautiful models, they also have self-doubt. They probably have those days where they think they're bloated, they're ugly, all these things. But at the end of the day, you need to know that your body is a temple. You should be thankful that you have this body. You need to give yourself love and some grace because we all need it, and everyone has those bad days. So affirmations have helped me a ton when I have self-doubt and I just feel gross and ugly. We all go through those days, so definitely doing affirmations. Also journaling and just realizing like you have a fully capable body that moves, that works for you. You have your organs working for you, your legs move. So that should also be a motivation to not only take care of yourself and put yourself together, because I know sometimes it's hard to do that when you're going through a certain period in your life, but as well as moving your body and working out is that plays a huge role in also glowing up and being the best version of yourself. I use Spotify to listen to my affirmations. Personally do them when you're like doing your makeup, your hair, when you're showering. I like to do it when I shower. But do it whenever it's most comfortable for you. That's the end of this video. I hope this helps someone out there, just like it helped me. So hopefully you take it upon yourself to motivate yourself to take these tips and use them, because they will help your appearance and as well as how you feel. So yeah, comment below what's your secret beauty tip, so maybe you can help someone out there that I don't know about, so you can help me maybe, or you can help somebody else. And that's what I want my YouTube channel to be all about, just helping each other, building a community on people, and just beautiful women that want to learn. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.